I'm not going to say anyone's names in this video. So, yeah. But a year ago, a good friend of mine said to me that social media has desensitized people. And I agree with him 110%. And I actually came back and I said, yes, that's true, but so does politics. Look in the last 8 years or more. Actually, 10 years. Starting with the whole Mitt Romney and Barack Obama ordeal, the 2012 presidential election. Now, I understand that there's people who have, strong opinions about Barack Obama, that he's responsible for the division in this country. Let me tell you something. If you just finally woke up and realized that this country is divided, where have you been? Were you living underneath a rock or in a cave? This country's been divided for a long, very long time. Probably way before I was even born. It amazes me that, people talk shit on social media and all that and think they can just get away with it and all that. But the thing is, they act all tough on a computer screen or behind a keyboard. But when it comes to saying something to the person that they have a problem with, they just either back down or they say nothing. That's something I've been witnessing. Somebody who was talking shit to me a couple months ago because he didn't like what I said about the patriots, the fake patriots going around perpetuating the definition of insanity because they do the same things over and over again. That whole speech. I told him, I pretty much said that the fake patriots do nothing. But his argument was, well, what have you done? What have you done for the 2A community? And I saw him out in public. I said, oh, so you're not going to talk shit to me right now? Is that it? He said, no. I said, you were talking shit to me on Facebook. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Starts walking away like a punk ass bitch. I called him a punk ass coward. He didn't do anything. He stayed in his lane, I stayed in mine. But of course, yeah, I know people get on social media to get away from the bullshit, but you can't. Really, you can't. And for the past 2.5 days, I've been listening to some Fed instigator disguised as a freaking wannabe patriot. He's just nothing more than a wannabe patriot. But he let me know, after he uploaded that video titled Civil War is Coming, a guy who lives in Texas going after some music artist in Tennessee wants to make fun of him because he has, or bash him, dog on him because he has asthma. Dude, you want to make it personal like that? You deserve to get your ass kicked. Real freaking talk. I hope you watch this video. You making fun of somebody for having asthma? Well, dude, I have asthma too. What's next? Are you going to make fun of me because I have high functioning autism? See, that's the thing. When I talk to people who talk shit to me online, it's like cat got their tongue. They stop talking shit. And usually I approach those people. Or I just say nothing at all. Or they try to act all buddy-buddy with me in person. But online, that's a different story, right? Mm-hmm. And that goes for the liberals. Of course, I know that the liberals are pansies and sissies. I know that for sure. But usually they say nothing to me either. Or they try to act all buddy buddy with me. I'm like, I see right through you, dude. You're the one that talks shit to me about this or that because we had a disagreement. And you know something? There's a lot of you in the right who call yourselves conservatives. You're so sick and tired of the liberals, you know, just doing their cancel culture BS. You say you're against it, but really you're all for it. When somebody says something that you don't like, you try to cancel that person. You try to cancel that person. You try to ruin their livelihood, their lives. You try to cancel that person, all that. So don't give me that bullshit. Oh, I'm against cancel culture. Tried to do that back in 2018 because of the red hen situation. Sarah Saunders was kicked out. I mean, dude, it's a business. Regardless if you're a conservative or liberal, if you have your own business, you have the power to say, hey, I don't want this person in my restaurant. Well, what do you guys try to do? You conservatives. You protested against the freaking the Red Hen restaurant in Lexington, Virginia. All because Sarah Saunders was there. You have got to be kidding me. And here you are in 2022 perpetuating the definition of insanity. Like what's going on up there in freaking Canada, the whole trucker protest thing. You think that's going to stop the politicians from imposing mask mandates or mandatory COVID 19 vaccinations? I mean, I took the COVID 19 vaccine on my own will, my own free will. And I actually got sick because of that bullshit. Some of y'all just talking shit. The amount of disrespect. And you wanted to go around and tell people who you can or cannot support. First of all, if I choose not to support Blue Lives Matter or Black Lives Matter, that's my choice, not yours. What you need to do is stay in your goddamn lane and shut the fuck up. And if you're going to talk shit to me online, you should be more than willing to talk shit to me in public, face to face. But until you just don't do that. You don't talk shit to me to my face. Probably because you're afraid of me. When I fight brutal. I'll throw cheap shots. Real freaking talk. And those people who want to praise that guy who lives in Texas, so and so has asthma. You want to make fun of someone that has asthma? I'm sorry. Sorry that I'm not sorry, but you deserve to have your flesh torn off your body. So what if that's graphic? I don't give a fuck. About time somebody puts you in your fucking place. I don't give a damn if you're a conservative or a liberal. Real freaking talk. And besides, it's like people are too afraid to get an ass whooping these days. I don't know. Yeah, it's one thing that you have disagreements, but if you want to have disagreements and make fun of someone for having asthma, make things personal, I'm just going to look at you and say, you're a fucking idiot. Making fun of someone for having asthma. Man, go ahead and make fun of me because I have high functioning autism. Of course, I'm not going to go around and say, hey, so and so made fun of me because I'm autistic and he or she called me a freaking retard. I'm not going to do that bullshit. Especially say, hey, here's the proof that somebody called me an autistic retard to Autism Speaks. Because I know damn well that Autism Speaks doesn't speak for me. Just like I believe that the Gun Owners of America National Rifle Association doesn't speak for me. But a lot of you think that Autism Speaks, the NRA, the GOA speaks for you and whoever uh, whoever you know or someone that you have a family member who's autistic or a gun owner. You think gun rights organizations or autism organizations speaks for autistic people and gun owners? No, they don't. But of course, the shit talking's not going to stop. It's not. There's a good reason why I've called out people, why I've called people out on their BS. I mean, I've called out so many people on my YouTube channel. You say or do something stupid like make fun of someone for having asthma or having Down syndrome or having autism, or because this person is black or this person is country, or you're just making fun of someone because he or she is not more country than you, or because this person doesn't have a four-wheel drive truck. And especially if a liberal goes around and says, oh, well, all gun owners are potential mass murderers, your ass deserves to be called out too by me. Because what you're doing is you're making a hasty generalization, saying all gun owners are potential mass murderers, like a damn idiot. I mean, if you want to fight, take the first shot right there. You see that? I had skin cancer right around here. Take the first shot. It's got stitches in it. Take the first shot. I got some. You take the first shot and you draw first blood, dude. I'm Norwegian. That's right, Norwegian, Scottish, and Irish. You do that, I'll be a pissed off Viking, Irish, Scotchman, American, but also happy that you made my day. When you draw first blood, oh, it's on, boy. It's on. And a lot of you keep on saying, don't poke the bear. They're poking the bear in reference to these fucking patriots saying, oh, it's going to be civil war. Well, guess what? The government's been poking the bear for well over a century, yet you do nothing about it. And the people before you did nothing about it. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. Oh, shut your damn mouth. You say that without conviction. You say that without the intention to fight. So what's the point in saying it to begin with? And I don't want to hear this goddamn bullshit. Oh, well, you can't hit a woman. No, if a woman hits a man for no freaking reason, pushes a man for no freaking reason, even slaps a man for no freaking reason, the man has every right to slap, push, or hit her back. I mean, what? You think, say for instance, a woman, walks on a trail and somehow comes across a male rattlesnake. What does the rattlesnake do to let you know, hey, I'm right here, don't tread on me, right? Well, it rattles its tail. Gives you a fair warning, doesn't it? And if the woman, or especially a man, is stupid enough to touch the snake bend down and touch the snake, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, the snake is going to bite you, and for good reason. It's literally saying, "Hey, don't fuck with me." Now, if you as a woman, you have some guy harassing you, pushing you, slapping you, abusing you, kick some ass. We live in a nation full of cuckolds, pussies, sissies. We live in a society where apparently it's okay to act like you're somebody that you're not. But of course, everybody is so concerned about the drama between some dude who's a patriot in Texas going at it, starting shit with somebody who lives in Tennessee. Really. Makes things personal. Mm, mm. What happens, and not to mention the whole Confederate battle flag debate. Oh, it's racist. It stands for slavery. Give me a break. Personally, I don't have a problem with anybody wearing t-shirts, clothes that has a Confederate flag, waving around their Confederate flags. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. All right? Let's get that straight here. It doesn't bother me. Because I grew up in the South. I lived in Virginia all my life. But what happens when some military comes over here and invades us? Are we still going to bitch and complain, bicker about abortion, gun rights, gun control, border control? Talk about how, the rebel flag, the Confederate battle flag offends me. Have debate about the Confederate flag. Are we going to have bicker about those things then? No, we better not be. We better have our shit together because we're gonna need each other. That's some freaking real talk. I tell you what.